What's up, brick builders? Today's build is the female TIE pilot. This is set number 912410-1. Year it came out was 2024, age group 6 plus, and it comes with a piece count of 5. Hello folks, Sean from BRIT'N Bricks. Welcome to another magazine review. Yay! This one's been in the collection for a good while. This is issue 111, so 114 even, sorry. Issue 114 would have been out 2024, so it was last year. So I've had this last year. So this is not actually available on the stores right now, so don't go trying to look for it. It's the female TIE pilot, and this was available in 2 other sets. The 2023 version set, which was set number 75348, which was the Mandalorian Fang Fighter versus the TIE Interceptor. And the more recent Rebuild the Galaxy TIE Fighter and X-Wing mashup, which was set number 75393, which was in 2024. So it's cool that she's been featured in 2 other sets, and we've seen like a female stormtrooper as well, which is really cool as well. So awesome little minifig, only 5 pieces, so I'm guessing it's just the minifig and the gun. So there's nothing really too much to write home about, but I'm really excited to see what the printing's like. Let's dive in and have a look at the magazine. Let's see what the magazine's got on offer. Right, so there's our TIE pilot there, looking all good. We got issues there. Maul's Greatest Rivals. Okay, not sure what it's about. The cool comic. I'm expecting the comic to be pretty cool because it's going to be probably featured around TIE Pilot. And we got Uncle Palpatine there, look. Palpatine. Whatever way you want to call it. The electrifying puzzles. All right. Okay. Can you take down the Emperor? We'll go give it a go. Cool galactic Lego minifigure, the TIE pilot. That looks, that's a nice menacing picture of a minifigure up the top there. Opening it up, I'm expecting Ninjago, but no, we got some TIE fighters and some X-Wings. Long time in the galaxy, far, far away. Rebel Alliance is holding a secret meeting on the planet Groff. Just as Princess Leia, Luke Skywalker, and Han Solo are about to return to the Millennium Falcon, things get tense, where Imperial forces arrive and discover this exciting story in the first comic of this issue. Nice. Not going to read any more of that. We got the index down here, which is interesting because we've seen it in different formats now, like just pictures and stuff like that. But we got the index down there, classic. There's our minifig. We've got Yoda here. Great puzzle. Do you speak Yoda? Wow. That's going to be cool. Canyon Race. Luke Skywalker versus Biggs Darklighter. The Air Attack comic pages. So we got, at least we got the Millennium Falcon in the comic. We've got some cool posters here. We've got Darth Vader, and we've got Chewbacca and Han Solo there, crewmates. Let's dive in and have a look at the old comic, Air Attack. Okay, we got what looks like Luke Skywalker sitting on some sort of dragon-y type thing. We got Leia. Definitely looks like Leia. A couple of TIE pilots coming in there going whoosh. TIE fighters even. Chasing the old dragon-y type thing. So yeah, we got some cool TIE fighter action in the comic, which is what I was hoping to see. Oh, look at that. Frozen in carbonite. That looks pretty cool. I like that. I like that a lot. I like that this is like sepia, and then this is all grey at the front here. He has spoken. Can you find Mando's comrade, Kuil, on this page? Oh, he's going to be in carbonite, right? Oh, there's Grogu. So we got the Mon Calamari. He's right there. It's a trap. A human? Where's the human? Well, he's got to be him. So I'm going with him. That's a trick. Trandoshan. There he is. Jawa. The Tuscan is right there. Biff. That's one of those musicians, isn't it? Ooh, what's that over there? Is that? No, that's him. That's him. That's cool. Cool. I have spoken. He's right there. Oh, this is cool. I'm not going to carry on with that because I'll let you guys figure that one out. Back into the comic there with Han Solo this time, being chased by another TIE fighter. So we got Han, Leia, and Luke on these dragony things with 2 heads. Very cool. Chewbacca flying the Falcon. He's taking a couple of pot shots at the Star Destroyer there. So this is very actiony. This is very actiony. It's not quite where I thought it was going to go, but oh, it took down the Star Destroyer totally. And then there's our first poster, Chewbacca, crewmates, and then the Darth Vader one. This is cool. I'm going to have to say, this is cool. I love this. Got Uncle Palpatine up there, Uncle Palpers, a couple of Star Destroyers. They look like the same picture that have been just blown up. The AT-ATs, a couple of AT-ATs in there actually. Loads of TIE fighters. My gosh, snowtroopers, stormtroopers. Yeah, this is a nice poster. I like that. And Vader. That is a really, really cool poster. And then we got the bottom of crewmates there with the Falcon. We've got some Ahsoka. Tricking the Mind. So this is oh right. So this is gonna be a spot the difference. This is Ahsoka's T6 Jedi shuttle. What is this? Besides Thrawn, Ahsoka is hoping to find another person and find the letters. So no, find the letters hidden on the page and put them in the correct order to reveal the name. Well, we got R, E, Z, A. We know who that is, don't we? We know who that is. We know who that is. Odd one out. So spot the difference. No? Okay. Which one's the odd one out on this lot then? We got Mandalorians, we got ships, we got fighters. That one is the odd one out because that's not a fight. That's not an airborne. There you go. It's that one there. Number 3. Contest on Tatooine. Okay, this is the trench run. Nice little game there. That's really cool. And then we've got the ambush on Mandalore and Paz Vizsla and Moff Gideon battle. So I don't know if you guys know, but when this came out, these two came out. This one looked really lame. This one looked pretty cool. Lame because this is just like a structure with some flying characters. But you could join them together. So it actually made a fairly decent set. You would have got 4 figures in each set, which is kind of cool. Mandalorian Warrior, Mandalorian Night Owl, and 2 Imperial Commandos. The Imperial Commandos have been featured in some of the comics. Also, the Praetorian Guard that's been featured in the comics as well, in the Lego magazines as giveaways of minifigures. Not bad, but I wasn't really taken by this one at all. Paz Vizsla is really, really cool. Then we got All Alone in Dagobah, or on Dagobah. Oh, right, I see. Wow. Oh dear, what's happening here? Master Yoda obviously hasn't spoken to anyone for too long and has got his own sentences all mixed up. Can you decipher them? Write down the famous quotes behind the speech bubbles. Ah. Well, this one here is very famous. This is do or do not, there is no try. Yeah. Yeah. Difficult to see. The future is. Oh, that's really cool. I'm not gonna spoil that one for you. Shadows of the Past. What we got here then? Maul was one of the most feared villains in the galaxy. In his days on Tatooine, the Force reminds him of his great duels. His opponents appeared to him as dark figures. Oh, right, I see. So you got to take the kind of silhouette-y, I don't know if you can see those. It's kind of a little subtle silhouette there, and you got to match that up with these guys. That's cool. And then you put the letters in the bottom there. Good old Maul. Nice little maze there. That's really cool. Here's our TIE pilot. Build and play. Build and play. I'm not quite sure what you would do with that. Let's see. The way to the hangar. As if the alarm wasn't enough, Star Destroyer is a virtual labyrinth of corridors. Can you find the way out? No. Can you find the way from billet to the hangar? So there's your billet, and that's where you're going to be your hangar, and then you off you fly. New TIE prototype. When they arrive in the hangar, the TIE fighter has a malfunction, but there's a prototype right next to it. Grab your Lego bricks and build your very own TIE starfighter to take off with. There you go, guys. That's the build and play. Fantastic. Here we go. A little bit more featured around the TIE pilot, which is really, really cool. Oops. Kind of gets destroyed there. One of them does anyway. Not this one. So I hit, my weapons are out. I have to figure out something and lose this guy. Yeah, you need to get a little bit swishy. Oh, her call sign is Gamma 4. This is Gamma 4. I've landed, and the way is clear for you, Gamma Leader. Crack. Whoops. Ha ha. Gamma Leader, are you okay? No, was it you okay, Gamma Leader? Is that some special maneuver since you've never made any mistakes? So just clipped the top of the hanger there. That's funny. That is funny. And that kind of ends the comic, does it? Oh, yeah, the end. Oh, okay. We've got some Lego friends there. Horse and pony trailer, the Autumn's baby cow shed. I don't think I've got any of these yet. Then we got Maul's Sith Infiltrator. Very nice set. I think that's the newest one, isn't it? 75383. Yes, it is. Yeah. Yep. Star Wars Lego. So this was a giveaway. Ooh. There's the answers to all our bits and pieces in. Right. Yeah. I'm not gonna look at that one. That's the one with the spot in the guys. Yeah. So there's your answers to all your little quizzes there. Your maze. And here is what would have been coming up next, which we've seen in this comic, is the or in this magazine is the Ahsoka's T6 shuttle, Jedi shuttle. What is this? The Fourth Winds? Okay. Oh, is this match 4? I think this is match 4, isn't it? It's like Connect 4. So you kind of the arrows are going down, So you have to kind of drop your little counter down. There's quite a lot of counters because it's double-sided, you see. So it's like Connect 4. If anybody's played Connect 4, super awesome game. I like the fact that they've done that on the back of the cover. Right, let's get into the figure. And so we don't need that for instructions. I just want to, I'm really curious on how well the printing is on this, because it looks really super good on there. Alright, here's the torso. Heads will roll. Things are getting stuck. There we go. Check the bag. Make sure there's nothing else in there. Good. Right, so there's our medium nugget head. It is single printed. So let's put that on the torso there so you can see it better. Got a little bit of a concentrated look on the face there, wearing some lipstick. Nice print on the eyes, and the torso is fantastic. Look at that. That is fantastic. On the back, it doesn't disappoint. What would have been nice is the Imperial signature on the shoulders, like the TIE pilots did have. But that's really, really cool. And then we've got some legs here that are printed on the front. And then on the back, it's just plain. So we're going to join those together. And she's got black gloves. Are they black gloves? They are black gloves. I thought they were going to be dark bluish grey then. And we'll put a little pistoli in a hand. Come on, minifigure. You can hold the pistol. There you go. Alright, you got your pistol in your hand. You want to turn your hand a bit. There you go. There she is. She's ready for business. But look at this. If the camera focuses. That is nice printing. That is superb printing. Round the eyes. Nose. Obviously you got the badge there. That's what I wanted on the shoulder. But there we go. Look at that. Isn't that superb? Not sure about that though, but hey. Isn't that superb? That is fantastic printing. What superb little minifig. There you go. Definitely worth it, I think. There you go. There she is. It's not going to focus very well from here because, first of all, it's not on autofocus. I'm not quite sure about that gap behind the back of the head there for this particular minifig. But then they might not have got that on the head if they'd have curved it over any more. So this is probably why they've done that. But yeah, superb. Only featured in 2 other sets. Folks, if you enjoyed the magazine review and you want to see some more videos like this, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share amongst your friends, family, and anybody else who you think would be interested in this kind of content. Also, we do have videos, build videos. Put your notifications on to all so you don't miss us in the next one. I'm Sean from BRIT'N Bricks. Till the next time, peace.